Hi, welcome to the Zenbeats How-To series. This video is going to cover some advanced features in our drum machine. Let's get started with how to import your own drum sounds. Start by clicking the plus drum sound button. This is going to show you our drum sound browser. To access your own samples, click All, select User, and if you want to import some, let's say, off of a thumb drive, just click the Import button right here. You can click this arrow here to browse all storage devices attached. I have some samples on drive D. Let's click there. And to add, just click the Import button here, and there you go. Next, let's look at how you can edit your drum sounds in your drum kits. To do this, you're going to want to show your drum inspector. Click here. Your drum inspector gives you an overview of several tools you can use to affect the sound. Let's start with the Waveform Display here. Clicking in the left side and dragging left or right can adjust the start time of your sample. Clicking on the right side can adjust the end time. You also have two playback modes. First is stretch mode, which affects your tuning knob. Right now it's set to smart. If I turn the tuning up, you can hear the pitch change, but not the duration. Same goes for tuning down. Now if you change the time stretch mode from smart to vinyl, adjusting the tune knob down will not only decrease the pitch, it'll also slow the sample down. The opposite happens if you turn the tune knob up. It'll increase the pitch and the speed. Beyond that, you've got some simple controls to mute a drum sound, solo a drum sound. You can adjust the gain just by turning this up or down. We have built-in low cut and high cut filters. You can pan sounds left or right. You can also assign a drum sound to a choke group. A choke group is used when you don't want samples to ever play at the same time. In the case of this kit, I have some hi-hats, a very tight closed hi-hat, and a more open hi-hat. Whenever you assign them to a choke group, the lanes on the bottom here will always take playback priority. Take a listen. As you can hear, the notes on the bottom always come through. Next, let's look at what you can do with drum note editing. If you right-click on any of these headers or using your finger, touch and hold, you're going to get a pop-up menu. This will allow you to easily swap out a drum sound, give it a different name, duplicate it, move its position up here. You can also get to one of my favorite features, which is drum automation, and there are several things you can do. Let's explore a few of my favorites. A quick tip, if you want to just get right into automation without touching and holding or using right click, you can quickly just double tap on any of these drum headers to show it. Let's make some edits to this hi-hat pattern. To edit, just touch and drag on the graphs like so. One of my favorite graphs is the pitch, which will allow you to adjust the pitch on every hit individually. Check it out. My next favorite is Subdivide, which will allow you to divide individual hits from 1 to 8 slices. Lastly, you can also reverse individual hits too. There are tons of other things you can automate. I recommend just diving in and exploring all the options for yourself. Last but not least, we also have a built-in note editor mode. To access that, just click the note editor button here, and you have all your standard MIDI editing tools. We'll be covering more of those in a future video. That wraps it up for this one. Thanks for watching.